This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Gators will kick this away to get us going here. Turner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes a handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
But this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down.
He'll take a deep shot. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup. This guy puts the ball right on the money to give them big yards through the air.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're in that goal-to-go situation.
And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. but defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on third down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A real shot here to answer that opening drive score with one of your own, but the sack here on third down now really hurts your momentum. What decision do you come up with here on fourth down after giving up that sack?
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. First down, looking to throw the football. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Incompletion sets up a second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Now it's second down here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. Back's got it again. The Sun Devils look to keep this drive moving.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And tackled there by the defense.
But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Third and goal to try to run it in. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. field now. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Second down play coming up. And the tailback's got it again. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Receiver in motion now. Here's the handoff on first and goal. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 22. Throwing off play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
It's caught.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Going to hand this off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming back. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He beat the tight end for a completion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The shotgun run call. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the deficit remains at 6 after that miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Nice grab. It's Weaver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Gonna run it. It's Williams. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks clear in open space.
touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. QB keeper all the way. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Touchdown, ASU. And they jump on top here in the second half.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Offense looking to throw the ball. And he runs it into the end zone, so now the lead sits at 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. The Florida offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And it's a bunch formation. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And this one is caught.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The ball is caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
You need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. On the ground, it's Williams.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brings her in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Florida.
Of course, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game. What a day.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right.
Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass here on second down.
Looking to scramble.
On the run here. Lets it go. Caught. Completion. Breaking free at the 35. They finally tackled him down at the 1. That catch and run.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. A direct snap. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And it's good right down the middle. And that puts them back on top.
Wow, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it second and short. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
On the move now.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st down, it's play action.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And this pass is caught.
They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Boy, they got the matchup that they wanted here, Chris, with this quarterback having enough time. Good job by the offensive line. He puts it right on the money. Huge gain. You look at the clock and you look at the score. This is an opportunity here to work some clock and potentially get the go-ahead score late. You don't want to give that opposing quarterback too much time to work with.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. How about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
4th down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good.
A missed chance to tie this game, still down by 3. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
Pounding away with the run game.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Gators expecting just to run the clock out here in the final minute. Tailback with another carry. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out. And really, they played well the entire game and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.